Why the fashion is outrageous at Met Gala 2021. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Celebrity Binge. In today's video, we're going to talk about why the fashion is outrageous at the Met Gala 2021. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. With crowds of Black Lives Matter protesters outside and a vaccine mandate inside, the much delayed Met Gala finally went ahead in New York on Monday evening. The event, usually held on the first Monday in May, was cancelled in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic and rescheduled this year for the same reason. The 2021 event was themed American Independence and co-chaired by the singer Billie Eilish, the tennis pro Naomi Osaka, the actor Timothée Chalamet, and the poet Amanda Gorman, all Gen Z darlings. The annual fundraising event for the Costume Institute Gala at the Metropolitan Museum of the Fine Arts has become simultaneously the Oscars and the Olympics of fashions. It also marks the opening of the Institute major annual exhibitions. That show in America, a lexicon of fashions, is more overtly political than usual this year. Focusing on a broad-ranging selections of often overlooked designers, its curator Andrew Bolton told The Guardian the exhibitions very much came out of the Black Lives Matter movement. Politics was overt on the red carpet too, with outfits that spoke to income and gender inequality and even proposed some solutions. AOC's Tax the Rich revealed. Typically, the politics of fashions is subtle business, with colors or cut used to convey a message. So it was the front of Congresswoman Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, dressed at her first Met Gala appearance. The gown was suffragette white with tuxedo detailing more typically seen in menswear, but when she turned around, the message was loud and clear: "Tax the rich," printed in bold red typeface across the entire back bodies. The dress was designed by Aurora James, the creative director of Brother Faileys. James is a vocal supporter, in her words, economic justice. In 2020, she started the 15% Pledge, a call to major retailers in the US to ensure at least 15% of their shelf space is dedicated to Black-owned businesses, a campaign that Sephora, West Elm, and Vogue have signed up to. On the red carpet, she told Vogue that the campaign has directed $10 billion towards Black businesses to date. But as New York Times fashion editor Vanessa Friedman notes, the optics are complicated. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was not the only attendee in a slogan gown. The model and actor Cara Delevingne, also in white and red, had "Pack the Patriarchy" printed across her chest, while the Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney wore a gown in a full spectrum of suffragette shades that reads "Equal Rights for Women" across two long trains falling from her shoulder. Unfortunately, the Secretary of the Interior Deb Haaland, who used of fashions is the most skillful in the US politics today, was not in attendance. Bennifer shared a mask-up kiss. The reunion of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck has caused significant nostalgic delight. Lopez's Ralph Lauren's outfit was also an exercise in remembrance, with a plunging neckline that harked back to her Versace Oscar dress and a matching cowboy hat. Her association with matching cowboy hats predates Affleck. She wore a cream one at the 1998 VMAs with Mark Wahlberg on her arm. While the armchair fashions historians might praise this multitude of nuts, the armchair epidemiologists will probably despair the kiss she shared with Affleck, since health advice on mask wearing suggests you should not touch the outside of them. Lil Nas X pulls a Gaga. Met Gala co-chair Billie Eilish is in custom Oscar de la Renta. Billie Eilish Costume Institute benefit celebrating the opening of, in America, a lexicon of fashion. Arrivals, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York, USA, 13 September 2021. Met Gala 2021 stars explode American Independence theme in pictures. Read more. After taking home Videos of the Year at the 2021 MTV Video Music Awards on Sunday in a lilac half-suit, half-gown, the US rapper Lil Nas X made his debut at the Met Gala with an even more elaborate show inspired by a coterie of great pop divas. Dressed all in gold by Versace, the performer arrived draped in a regal velvet cape. He threw this off to reveal a reflective suit of armor beneath. Then he unclasped that to show off his final look, a crystal-studded catsuit. Lil Nas X told reporters on the carpet that the drawn-out show was a symbolic of his coming out of his shell over the past years. True show-stealing costume changes are not unprecedented move, with the rapper's look being likened to Lady Gaga 4-piece strip down at the 2019 Met Gala. Frank Ocean's mechanical baby date. Frank Ocean's brought a new meaning to Bring Your Baby to Work Day. Accompanying him was a ghoulish robotic baby whose head appeared to move on its own, meeting photographers with a steely, horrifying gaze. Not since Rosemary's have we seen a baby this devilish. Its face and skin's a shock of lime green, decked out in a printed onesie. The infant, whose name is Cody, matched its father freshly dyed buzz cut. The soulful soft boy is no stranger to red carpet absurdism. In 2019, he arrived at the otherwise colorful camp-themed Met Gala in a sober black and white set, drawing comparisons to Velvet and security guards, and immediately enticing furious debate about the definitions of camp itself. This year, the connections between a slime-hued baby and the gala's American theme isn't yet clear, but the theorizing has already begun. A Shrek reference, a return to deathcore, or just this season's hottest accessory. Whoopi Goldberg on vaccines. The edict that all guests has been vaccinated precluded at least one star from the attending Nicki Minaj. Minaj gained instant infamy for tweeting a story from a famously reliable source invoking intimate swelling and a cancelled wedding, by way of explanations for her absence. Whoopi Goldberg, on the other hand, was all for the vaccine mandate. In a red carpet interview, she said, "If you're not going to get vaccinated, you really have to question where you stand in the country." Kim Kardashian's West cover-ups. For the second time this week, Kim Kardashian West wore all-black, fetish-inspired outfit with her face fully covered. The first look, designed by Balenciaga, prompted speculations that the reality star and entrepreneur had reunited with their ex-husband Kanye West. This, it turns out, was a merely dress rehearsal since her Met Gala gown was designed by West himself. When Kardashian's West first appeared at the Met Gala in 2013, heavily pregnant in a tight floral dress, she quickly became the subject of memes, many of which compared her to a couch. In 2019, before the last Met Gala, she tweeted that the stress and insecurity of that moment had brought her to tears after the event, but that she had eventually came to love the look. That resilience will serve her well, since her ability to inspire internet humorists certainly hasn't waned. Billie Eilish bargaining power. Continuing her run of references of classic glamour, Eilish paid homage to old Hollywood in a peachy Oscar de la Renta ball gown, complete with a 4-meter train floating down the famously hazardous stairs of the Met Gala. The contour came with a caveat though, that the fashion house stopped using fur. I find it shocking that wearing fur isn't completely outlawed at this point in 2021. Eilish, who is a vegan and animal rights activist, said in a statement to Vogue, "I am so beyond thrilled to have made a change that not only makes an impact to the greater good for animals, but also for our planet and the environment." There have been calls in the past for the company to stop using fur, including from its own creative directors who questions its contemporary relevance. But it wasn't until Eilish's stipulations that the brand's chief executive, Alex Bolin, relented. "I have to surround myself with people with different points of view," he told the New York Times. Weighty question. Simone Biles is helped up the stairs. The subject of celebrities' weight should be probably off-limit, on and off the red carpet, but when it comes to the heft of their dresses, the gymnast Simone Biles and the model Precious Lee were both happy to share. Biles' crystal-encrusted silver gown from Beckett Fogg and Piotrek Panziski label area clocked at 40 kilograms. While the gymnast showed considerable strength in staying upright at all, she did have a team of 6 people helping her up the notoriously tricky steps. Lee, also wearing area, shouldered 45 kilograms of crystal with remarkable elegance too. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.